ABC News has more on a brand new poll showing 44% of people saying that they would wait a bit before getting the shot.
With the first COVID-19 vaccine now being administered across the country, there is an urgent effort to overcome misinformation and mistrust, especially in the Black and Latino communities.
As African Americans, we are a lot less to trust the medical community because they haven't been our best friends in the past.
That past, including the Tuskegee experiments in which syphilis was given to Black men and left untreated, and the case of Henrietta Lacks, a Black woman whose cancer cells were taken and studied without her or her family's consent, having a present-day impact.
It does lead one to mistrust its use. There's no doubt.
Just 14% of Black adults and 34% of Latinos said they trust vaccine safety. And according to the COVID Collaborative, 3/4 of both Black and Latino respondents said they are less likely to get a vaccine authorized for emergency use, as this one is. But with COVID-19 hitting Black and Latino communities disproportionately hard, there is a full-fledged PR campaign to overcome the hesitation. The first 2 Americans to get the vaccine were Black healthcare workers, both saying they hope to persuade skeptics.
It is safe. I had no fear, no doubt of sitting here and receiving the vaccination.
But health officials acknowledge there is still a lot of work to do to build that broken trust.
We must first acknowledge this real history of mistreatment and exploitation of minorities by the medical community and the government. Then we need to explain and demonstrate all that has been done to address these wrongs.
Another way health officials are trying to quell some of the concerns is by making sure people understand what went into developing this vaccine. One of the lead researchers was a Black doctor, and African Americans made up about 10% of the participants in the phase 3 trials for both the Moderna and Pfizer vaccines.